What's up YouTube, this is Kamau1234420 and this is my updated version of my Gishki deck. I finally managed to get my hands on the combo pieces and the other stuff that I was lacking in my other Gishki deck. I have been doing a little bit of research on the deck because there are different variations and other different decks. Like there's a generic Gishkis where it's just go into rank 4s with the Gishki beasts, Gishki ariel and all that stuff. And then there's like literally no ritual monsters. And then there's the Gishki zlegigas OTK with just 3 zlegigases and no other rituals and just the combo pieces. I have been using that deck for some time, and I've been growing to realise that it's not that good in my opinion, because zlegigas' effect becomes very situational at times, and I don't draw my Gishki monsters and I don't get to spin back cards fast enough. And this is similar to my old Gishki build, not the one that I've recorded, but another old one that actually was quite good. I took it to locals before, and I went 2-2. Unfortunately, the first match was Gravekeepers. The second match was Frog Monarchs, which I won. Because of that, the third match was Gimmick Puppets, and the last match was Masked Heroes. And the reason why I lost the last match was because of super polymerization. Still, I think it was at 2. I think at the time, I'm not sure, but that was when super poly was legal. But anyway, let's get on with the deck profile, and I hope you guys really enjoy and understand why I have done this. First off, we're playing triple zlegigas. For those who don't know his effect, once per turn during your turn, you can pay 1,000 to draw a card, reveal it. If it's a Gishki monster, you get to spin a card back to your opponent's deck or even your own deck. So 3 zlegigases. I do run the OTK orientant in this deck, which is quite nice. Next I'm playing 1 Gishki levianima. His effect's cool. Basically, when he declares an attack, you get to draw a card, reveal it. If it's a Gishki monster, you get to look at 1 card in your opponent's random hand in their hand at random. His effect's good because you can plus. So if they chain Mirror Force, but they can't chain Mirror Force straight away because levianima's effect responds when it declares the attack. So you do plus with the draw. We're playing 1 Sologa. His effect's a little better than zlegigas's. You can discard 1 Gishki monster from your hand and target 1 face-up card in the field and spin it back to the deck. So it's good to send things like Fiendish Chain and stuff like that. Then last of my rituals, I'm playing 1 tetrogre. I'm going to replace him for Mind Angus or something else, because tetrogre is, I usually just use him for just to ritual him off, just to get out my zlegigases or my levianima, and that's it for my Gishki ritual monsters. Excuse me. I'm playing triple Gishki Abyss. He's just straight off the deck. When he's summoned at all by any means, pendulum, you get to add any Gishki monster from your deck with 1,000 or less defense, except himself. We're playing double vision. Unfortunately I couldn't get my hands on a third one, but I will be getting my hands on a third one soon. Vision's effect is when you discard him, you get to add any Gishki ritual monster from your deck. So you can grab any combo piece you want, so he gives you a lot of versatility. And then next we're playing triple Gishki Shadow. When he's discarded from the hand, you can add 1 ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. Also, with these two, they can be sacrificed for the whole tribute for any ritual summon of a water monster. So if you don't have another zlegigas to summon out, to take up the tribute, then you can just use Shadow. Anyway, next the other stuff we're playing double Beast. Beast is your bark-in of the deck. When he's normal summoned, you get to bring back a level 4 lower Gishki monster, and it helps with Vision, Shadow, and Abyss to plus. The other Gishki stuff I play is for more consistency. Is 2 Gishki Marker, because in my old Gishki Orient, it would be situational, because I would lose the monster. Sometimes, like, you know, Gishki Aquamirror unfortunately goes to grave, and I have no ritual monster in the grave to get it back to my deck. So marker just helps with getting it back. Then we're playing one Gishki chain. Gishki chain just helps with consistency. So if you have your zlegigas on the field, when you've normal summoned chain, you get to look at the top 3 cards of your deck. If it's a Gishki monster, a Gishki spell, you can pick it, reveal it to your opponent, and put the 2 other cards in any order you want at the top of your deck. Again, I love Gishki chain. It gives you great consistency, and quite frankly, oh, sorry about that. My posters fell off the bloody wall. And of course, it helps with zlegigas' effect and makes his effect more foolproof. So, you know, when you use his effect, you do plus. Then we're playing, you know, one Ariel. Ariel is a flip effect. She's basically a stronger Stratos than Abyss. You get to add any Gishki monster from your deck. Then we have one Gishki mollusk. Mollusk again for deck consistency. When he's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, usually through a Gishki Aquamirror, you get to look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them in any order you want. We're playing one Natalia. Natalia's a spirit, which is cool. When she's normal summoned, you get to target a Gishki monster in your grave and place it at the top of your deck. Again, makes zlegigas' effect more consistent, and you know, it's not a waste of 1,000 life points. And then one Gishki advance. Her effect is similar to Natalia's, except her effect is more like larval chain. You can target a Gishki monster in your deck, place it at the top of your deck. And then last for the Gishkis, we're playing one vanity. Vanity just protects the summon of any Gishki ritual monster and stops the spell from being negated. So, say if you want to get 6 Sams and you drop vanity and you play Gishki Aquamirror, they can't negate it, which is brilliant. And then last but not least for monster play, I'm taking one melefic cyber dragon. His effect's pretty cool. I do run Mound of the Bound, so I figured why not. And he's a level 10, so if I don't run into Mound of the Bound, I can just ritual him off with my zlegigas. I believe there's 25 monsters in my deck. But yes, there is very small trap count in this deck, because traps have been really inconsistent in my deck. So yeah, the 3 traps, we're playing one cycle for your 3rd, for my 4th salvage. I prefer this over salvage, except it's a trap, sadly. Aquamirror allows you to bounce 2 water monsters from your grave back to your hand, but first you have to target a face-up water monster you control and return it back to your deck. Meditation is basically salvage for Gishki monsters, but you have to reveal the spell, and then the torrential reborn to troll your opponents. Spells are playing triple Aquamirror. Aquamirror is very important. You need 3. If you're playing it at 2, don't run the deck. There's no point running photo mirror, because photo mirror is not good and you need your life points. Because if you don't have life points or enough life points, then zlegigas becomes meaningless. And of course, you can bounce it back from your grave back to your deck, and then add a Gishki monster from your add a Gishki monster to your hand. 2 Mound of the Bound. I don't have a 3rd one. I'll be getting a 3rd one soon. They protect your zlegigas and your melefic cyber dragon, and it just makes it it just adds pressure to your opponent. Triple MST, because I have to. Vanities is a thing. And then triple salvage, because I know salvage has become situational at times, but salvage has helped me through tough situations. And again, if you draw salvage and you draw vision and shadow, you're gonna go off. And then the last spell, we're playing one moray, agreed. Situational at 2. The extra deck, we're playing one super dimensional robot galaxy destroyer. He basically takes 3 level 10s. basically, if your opponent can't stop the effect or the summon, they're losing all their back row, and they can't chain anything to it. We're playing 2 Gustav Max. Basically, you detach a material and burn your opponent for 2k. Good for DOTK as well. I'll show you a little combo you can do after for those who don't know. And then the last one is Cyber End Dragon, because we do run melefic Cyber End. Alright, now I'm going to show you a little thing. Now the whole point is to get at least 2 zlegigas on field. So say you use their effects and you draw your Gishkis and you bounce them back to deck. Now what you're going to do, you're going to go ahead, you're going to crash for 32, crash for 32 again, main phase 2, overlay, and then go into Gustav and burn them for a further 2k, which will make game. So that is literally the combo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is one of my best Gishki decks, and it's really consistent, and it's one of my favourites. So I hope you guys have a great day. Like, subscribe. See you later.